I want to spend a few minutes today and talk about money. No, I'm not trying to sell. Well, I shouldn't really say that. Okay, money. So here's a great approach that I want you guys to try and see if it brings you some value. Speaking of money. So when you're doing your Chi Sao or your Wing Chun or your Mai San Jiang or whatever exercise you're doing in Chi Sao, in Wing Chun, whatever exercise you're doing, I want you to think about movement as money, gas fees. So if you move, you have to make sure you get value for that money. You can't just be spending your energy, spending your money, and not getting any value. So when I do Chi Sao, can I borrow you again, Trey? When I do Chi Sao with this in mind, I have this much boundaries. This is where my hands are. I've entered this far into his boundaries. If I move, I want to have gained, for the amount of movement I did, I want to have gained something. In this case, I gained this much space. And if I move again, I want to gain this much space. So, every movement nets me more than I had before. I'm not going to do this movement and end up in the same spot I was. Doing all this movement, I'm not getting in. So when we do this, okay, good. So you see this? Watch this. So there's the ton, cup ton. Did you notice that was cupped? Did you notice it was cupped? So I did this. There's the ton. Now this is cupping ton, not drilling ton. And did you notice that you didn't gain any extra space over what you had before? Where here, you got your ton, it's in the same spot because it's not thinking about going forward. It's thinking about holding, about catching. If you do this technique, you should have more space than you did before. And if I do this block, this movement, I should be able to move and capture more space than I had before. I shouldn't have a technique if you block this. Wait, look, you spent that movement and you are in exactly the same spot that you were before. If you had done ton, you can get some distance. So you spent money, he spent money on motion and got nothing for it. Maybe you can say, oh, I got a better position. Yep, not much better than my position. So you spent this much motion and you got like some value to it, but not a lot. If you're going to move, I need you to get double your money's worth. If you move, if you take this, you have to have like double value for what you spent. Thanks. Does that make sense? This is how I want you to think about movement in Wing Chun. I'm going to spend 10 cents. Okay, that's fine. But I want 20 cents back. I want 2 for 1. I want 2 for 1. If you think about this in your Chi Sao and you think critically and analyze your Chi Sao and your other techniques and your fighting method with this analogy, with this in mind, you're going to find that you'll get a lot more value, you get a lot more progress than simply chasing and blocking these hands, which has only limited value. So just a little thing I wanted to put in your brain, see if it helps you out with your progress. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, Bye for now.